Right, Sonic Lost World, what is it like? What is it like? Hopefully it's good. It looks good. It looks really nice. Look at that. But yeah, from what I've heard, a lot of people have been saying they've had troubles with how the acceleration in this game works, but I've seen a lot of videos of people playing like how they usually would in like Generations, and it does look really fast. And it's all to do with the spin dash, like it was in the older games. And I don't know, I think people are doing it injustice, because I've seen, like I said, I've seen people play it already, and they've absolutely murdered the times. So then, like once you get used to a level, there's obviously ways to go about it. And it looks cool that the fact there's so many multiple routes all the time. Like they've actually captured that in a 3D Sonic game pretty well. Like here, I suppose I could jump all around this. I could go on that spring that's down below, or I could just carry on up here. We got a bell here. I believe that's for the red rings. We don't care about them. Whoa! I didn't know this fell. Oh dear. It is fun though. He still feels fast. It's sections like this I don't like. I know they had clouds in like Sky Sanctuary and stuff, but it was like one or two every now and then, but this is like a whole section of it. A bit iffy, but it's not, the whole game's not like, well, okay Sonic? Yeah, the whole game isn't like this, so it's alright. I must admit, there is some levels that are a little bit worse than others, shall we say. There's one level where you're in a snowball for the whole level, and you haven't really got any direct control. You can spin dash, but obviously you're in a giant snowball, so it's hard to see exactly what you're doing. There again, people could have had an easy time on it. I just didn't really enjoy that whole mechanic. I'm playing a Sonic game to play as Sonic, not as a snowball. But no, majority of this is pretty good. I've only got about halfway through the game, I'd say. I'm not the best player. My favourite Sonic game ever was Sonic 3, and I still play that religiously today. Which is so good. Here we got a bit of the parkour, which is quite nice. You can actually rev up as the ball, you can get more speed. There we go. It is very Mario Galaxy, isn't it, with the whole planets like this. So you can actually spin dash indefinitely if there's no like rough terrain in the way, I believe. It's pretty nice to know. But yeah, when I first played this, I didn't actually realise you could spin dash. Like, I knew you could spin dash, but I didn't know you could rev it up like the older games. And this, I don't understand this. It keeps giving me shit, like items from other players that they don't want, and I've got to just get rid of them because, to be honest, I'm too busy going fast. I don't want to use items. I want to show off this level because this level is actually pretty damn nice. And I'll see if I can use one of those items. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to use one of these items because it's like a kind of scripted level. As you can see, we're constantly running down this tree. I believe it's a tree anyway. And we've just got to get through it. But no, this captures Generations and is it Unleashed? Yeah, Unleashed levels like pretty nicely. And I feel that you have got more control than you had in there. It's because they've designed the level all around like falling down the tree. But I must admit, I haven't seen a lot more like this, like in the game so far anyway. And I was hoping for a bit more like this, but hey, it might be in there somewhere. Oh dear, what's going on? Oh, I missed the ring. As you can see, this, you can like chain up your homing attacks, and you actually get loads of flickies through doing it, the little animals. And we got these gates here we can go through. There's a red coin I missed there, a ring, sorry. This isn't Mario. I haven't played Mario Galaxy in ages, to be honest, so I can't really directly compare it. I know they're like not at all the same. There's some elements that are alike. I wouldn't say he's copying it, because he does bring his own stuff to the table. Whoa, that was good, wasn't it? But yeah, this is good fun. It is good fun, I must admit. I can't vouch for the 3DS version, because I haven't played that one. Whoa! Fell off. But yeah, the music in this game is top notch. That is probably the best thing I've taken away from this so far. I don't know, it just captures whoa, it captures a good vibe like every time. Even if the level's not like amazing, I still find the music is usually pretty damn good. And here we are at the end. This is one of the Deadly Six, and as you can hear, they're talking to us, and I really don't like that. I don't like the fact that if I replay a level, I've still got this blob talking to me, even though I killed him once before. But it's good to be able to redo the bosses, I suppose, but they are so easy. And watch me fail now that I've said that. But no, they are pretty easy, but Sonic's never been known for like hard bosses, really, has it? There has been a couple here and there, but never been the hardest game. So he'll slam down, hit him, easy enough, then he'll shake this again, it goes. You get the idea. But I was quite looking forward to the fact that you've got new enemies, but I don't know, it'd be good for kids, like with the whole cutscene thing, and I don't know, it seems more aimed for kids. I can still have fun with it, but I don't know, it just seems a bit silly. One cool thing this time around is the fact that you actually team up with Eggman to try and stop these guys. And so some of the cutscenes are pretty well like done, like animation style. What am I doing? I just run off on my own accord then. Oh, and we're back here. Very nice, but what was I saying? I forgot after I like killed myself. Oh yeah, about these guys talking. Yeah, so they all do talk to you, and I don't know, it just gets on my nerves, I suppose. But every Sonic game's had voice acting that's pretty bad. We got to admit that. Right, here we go, take him down this time. I can't believe I died. I was just fucking about, running in circles. Come here. So this is actually the second boss. The first one's that pink one, and he's even easier. You're the worst meal ever. See, stuff like that, I just don't like it. And the fact that I think it's on the second level in the game. The one of the bosses like talks to you throughout the whole level, and it's like a really nice level, like graphically and just atmosphere and everything. And I think it ruins it a bit having this cowboy voice like taunting Sonic all the time. I don't know, it just didn't seem right. But anyway, I'll get off the topic of that. Let's kill this thing, this orange blob monster. Creative, I know.
Does this mean no dessert?
Yes, I'm afraid it does. And there you go. That is one of the bosses, and that is very easy. Hey, we're getting some more flickies through doing this, so because certain levels you need a certain amount to actually get to that level, if that makes sense. So, what else? This one was shown off at E3. That's quite a nice level. I want to show something that hasn't been shown off so much. You got these carnival things, or circuses here. It's like a seesaw mini game where you can get more collectibles and stuff. Yeah, the snow level I did not enjoy. Same with this level, I didn't really enjoy that. There are some good levels, don't get me wrong, but I find early on is the best, and I feel that the team knew that, so that's why they like showed them off more. Don't get me wrong, like this level here is really cool. It's got cool mechanics, but I think I'm going to show this one because this one's got cool music. And it's a good level. Apart from the boss, there's another boss on it. But hey, as you can see, the 2D sections, I think they look really good, and they do play nice because you got the double jump now, so you can actually like jump around a bit easier. Because you hold the trigger to run, you can actually come to a stop a lot faster. Right, you got these gate things that I didn't get in the other level. I think these just give you an extra life. Yep, there we go, and I nearly fell into a hole straight away. Oh, and obviously, because this is the Wii U, you can play the whole game on the gamepad, which is pretty nice for kids. In fact, I might show my little brother this at some point, because he's so into Mario. Every time I see him, he's like, Mario, play this with me. So I might take the Wii U up and just show him Sonic. So I don't think he's actually played a Sonic game other than Sonic and Mario at the Olympics, which I don't get me wrong, I don't think it's really a Sonic game, is it? Like, truly, is it? Yeah, here's some of the Wisp power-ups. Again, they're cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't think they're needed in Sonic. I think he could do well without the Wisp powers. But some of them are really cool. Like, I do like the mechanic of this one. But for me, it just seems to break up the combat a bit too much. Like, I want to be playing as Sonic, not a drill. Does that make sense? But it is cool, don't get me wrong. Like, Colours was an amazing game. And I probably said this already. Holy shit, what am I doing? Drill. You can control this with the touchscreen, but not that you'd want to. I'm just using the joystick. Oh! What are you doing, Sonic? Perhaps I will use the touchscreen. It was shouting at me to do it. So let's give it a go, shall we? Touch that. Slide your finger across to maneuver where you want to go. I don't like those prompts all the time as well. That gets a bit annoying. So we can use our finger here. Isn't bad. It's the same as using a joystick, really. I just want to get out of digging mode. Oh no, I can't use the touchscreen for that. At least we've got a life back, I suppose. Alright, let's be more careful here. If you stop holding the right trigger, he goes a bit slower, which is quite nice. Oh, there's a red ring. There we go. Now the twist is going to be back behind us. But no, aesthetically it is very nice looking. I think they've captured the style of Sonic very well. But the best thing about it is you can expect good things from Sonic in the future. Like, if this is... Like, I'd say this is a really good attempt at a Sonic game. And they could do a lot more with it. And I'd like to see it. Because there's certain levels where you go around like a half-pipe structure, for instance. And the whole level will turn with you. And then, like, the whole level's upside down. And a lot of people are saying, oh, they stole that from Mario Galaxy. But they actually didn't. Because if you remember back to Sonic 3, I think it was, you've got a whole zone towards the end that changes the gravity mechanics, and it feels a lot like that. It's like a throwback to that time, and I do like throwbacks to my Sonic games, because to be honest, Sonic was, I loved it when I was a kid. I absolutely loved Sonic, and it was a shame with his newer games seeing his decline like slowly coming. But I feel with this it is on track a little bit again. Like, it's not perfect, don't get me wrong, it's far from perfect, like, no game's perfect, but it is a very nice game. It's kept me busy anyway. Oh, this thing again. Can I just kill you? Oh, that's lovely. As you can see, it's... Oh, I was about to say it's not very hard and I get hit. There you go. Is that it? Oh no. Oh, now I've got to drill after him, do I? Yeah, I've not actually used the classic controller or pro controller on this game, so I don't actually know how you would trigger the Wisp ability. It's probably just assigned to a button. But I've been using the gamepad. I'll probably play with a classic controller soon, because it's going to run out of batteries on my luck. And what's he doing? He's using that thing from earlier to make some walls. Whoa! There. So as you can see, the wall run's pretty nice to have. This is basically two bosses in one. I go through all this again. Yeah, kill me, go for it. There we go. Riveting stuff.
It's dinner time.
Right, I think I'll show one more level before I get this finished. I don't want to spoil the whole game. Like I said, I just wanted to leave my impressions with... Oh my god, I don't want this stuff. Just get rid of it. In fact, I'll use one of those items in the next level. So what should we show off? I think I'll show some of the like cylinder level, because this is quite nice. It's a good way of Sonic keeping his speed without slowing down, because you can run around the whole thing like this. Pretty nice. But no, I must say this wasn't like one of my favourite levels, but I did like the whole cylinder thing. There are levels like this, but other levels like this. Sorry. Yeah, I do really like it. Look at this. It's pretty cool. And obviously, I can't believe I hadn't even mentioned this yet. Oh, I missed the thing, but oh well. This reminds me a lot of a cancelled Sega Saturn game, and a lot of people may know what I'm on about. Sonic x-treme, where it was going to be a whole like world made up of cylinders and shapes like this. And it's cool to see the idea come back, because I watched like quite a lot of beta videos of like different games, and everything I saw of Sonic x-treme did look pretty promising. Obviously the team behind it weren't like the best. Well, I think it was like split up between so many different teams or something. That's the reason it didn't come to be. There was so much like sorry about that. There wasn't enough communication between like the two different teams working on the game. Something like that. I don't know what that thing is at the top. Oh yeah, let's try these item things. So I got a little briefcase on the gamepad, so if I click... That was the speed shoes apparently. It's playing the Sonic Colors music. Is this faster? Oh, that's cool. So if you jump once you're doing that and hold it down, you automatically go into spin dash mode. So that's really good for momentum. Because once you learn the level well, you could blitz through this. It's like Sonic Adventure 2, like the first level, the first time I played it, it was terrible, but if I play it today, like, I know the level so well, you can just literally blitz through it as fast as you possibly can. Even though that's not as fast as someone else can do it. We got this green sludge that's slowing us down. Oh! Big balls in our face, don't do that. Oh! That's good. Yeah, I'd say if you've got a Wii U and you are a fan of Sonic, I'd say, what the hell just happened there? Yeah, there is a few glitches here and there. But if you are a fan of Sonic and you've got a Wii U, I'd say just try this. Just see what you think. Maybe rent it, just if you're not too sure. I picked up £30 in the UK, which isn't too bad. I wouldn't have paid 40 for it, but I saw it on the off chance. I was like, yeah, I'll pick it up. I haven't played Sonic in a while. What's this? Would you like to write your current thoughts to the Sonic? No. Why would I want to? Yeah, that's Sonic Lost World. Pretty good. I believe it's out in America today or tomorrow. And like I said, I don't know why the UK got it first. I could show off this circus thing quickly. The most fucking pointless thing. It just seems stupid. Like, you had such a better mechanic in Sonic 3, like the whole slot machine thing, and I can barely see Sonic. My eyesight is terrible. But yeah, you just pop the stuff, you get rings, you get different crap. I can't see. There's so many like animals falling out everywhere. I can't. Where is Tails? Is Tails here? Yeah, my eyesight is bad. Yeah, that's the bonus game, and I believe when you've done the bonus game, it disappears. Yeah, and it's just your like extra chance to get stuff. Oh, also there was this DLC which is like Nights into Dreams like style. Yeah, it's pretty damn cool. But I won't show that. Just play it yourself, because it shows off all the boss mechanics and how they work. So it's kind of spoilery. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It is a pretty good game. Not the best Sonic game, but it's not the worst either. So if you like Sonic, you can't go wrong. But right, I'm going to leave you with this level, because this is one of my favourites so far. And until next time, I am doing Wind Waker at the moment. If you're interested in Zelda games, I'm doing a Let's Play of that. And I believe Brad is going back to Mario Galaxy, so if you want to compare the two, then there you go. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll leave you with this little bit of gameplay, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah.